Hi guys, this is Priti. I would like to answer this frequent question that I keep having about why one should turn vegetarian while spiritual practices, while following Kundalini awakening, or follow any other spiritual path that you might be wanting to follow. Because vegetarian diet is free from lot of karma. Yes, eating vegetarian diet also involves some karma, because you are eating live plants. But that involves very less karma. Very less karma. And eating animals is like involves a lot of karma, because plants don't have mind of their own. They cannot think. Yes, they do have feelings. They do have sensations, and yes, they do even feel pain, but they just cannot express it. And so that is why in much karma is not involved. If still that matters to you, then having a fruit diet is the best, because fruit is the final thing that a plant gives out, and that too the fruits that are that are given away by the plant, and they are not on the plant itself. Once they ripen, they just leave the stem and they fall off. Those fruits, they are free of all karma, and they can be eaten, without this fear of getting karma involved in karmas. But like, having a based diet, and to wait for a fruit to ripen and fall down in such a fast life, and in such a life where so a lot of people are wanting to follow this path, it might be difficult. But still, the ones who are doing, thumbs up for them. And So the question now comes that, plant involves less karma, and animals, they have their own mind, they have their own choice. They can express pain, then they can express fear, they can express how negative and how bad they feel while they have to go under all that trauma. So it is like, you also understand, the person who does that also understands that something, that the animal is going through that pain. So it involves karma for both, and the person who is doing that is doing for you, because if you are having that meat, and you also involve that karmas, you also incur that karmas on yourself too. So, and it's not if you feel in a way, it's just not about karmas. If you just forget, that, because there are a lot of theories that also say that, there is no karmas, there is no past, there is no past and there is no future. Whatever it is just in the present. So if you say it in that way, then and if you just don't want to follow the karma part, then you just chuck that knowledge away. And why I would still stand on this fact that you should stay vegetarian is, if you are on a spiritual path, if you are on a path, towards divinity, on a kundalini awakening path, or any other spiritual field where you want to go ahead. So every spiritual field, where you want to go ahead, it involves gaining lot of powers, lot of intuitive powers, lot of you will be developing your sixth sense, you will be developing your extrasensory perceptions, and lot of stuff like that, like supernatural abilities and blah blah blah, whatever you call it. So all those would be available to you, all those would be accessible to you only if you have been following a vegetarian diet. Because because animal based diet, because the animal energy, again, that animal energy I'm talking about, but yes, it's the truth. The energy of the animal will be continuously moving inside your body, and animals are not animals don't have those powers that they can access the divine up to that extent, up to what is accessible to human beings. And so animals will only animals for the animal energy will only make you run for food, run for shelter, and just that. It won't let you think more than that. It won't let you think like higher thoughts about it can be like, moksha or anything like that, or contribution to the world, wellness of humanity, blah blah, nothing like that. Animal is just worried about food and shelter and sleep, just these three things the animal wants, and security, obviously. So the ones who consume animals, only these will be the priority for them in their life. You will find that you might not think anything out of the outside this outside these things. So once you turn on a plant-based diet, there will be a lot of intuitional ability, there will be a lot of access to the spiritual world. And spiritual world is unlimited. There might be unlimited amount of abilities, unlimited amounts of spiritual talents, supernatural abilities that are available, and you will be able to access them as much as you want, only when you are on a vegetarian diet. And on a vegetarian diet, I also mean that the dairy intake should be very limited, because that too is from an animal. And if the amount of work, the not work, the amount of the dairy industry, how it is looming now. And because of that, the animals are made to go through a lot, so that they can produce milk up to the requirements of the dairy industry, etc, etc. So it's so that also involves a lot of karma. And not that it's not that milk is bad or dairy products are bad. Any cow or any animal, if they are giving you some milk for once their babies are fed well, if they are willingly allowing to milk, and for even if you have even this small cup of milk, then that will be a lot more nutritious than having this dairy industry based milk for one full month. So I don't say that completely chuck that off. If you are able to get that sort of that quality of milk, then it is very good. But obviously it should be the animal should be willing to give you it. If it's resisting, if it doesn't want to give any, if it doesn't want anybody to milk them, if it wants only to feed its baby, then it's completely fine. That would be totally fine if you go without milk at that time, because you will be blessed by that animal for not forcing itself, for not forcing that animal to give something to you what it wants to give its baby. So that is how it is. And I hope that answered your question. Okay, so just let me know if you have any more questions. I'll be dropping videos about any more queries that you might have. And there is I would like to know about the Kundalini awakening, people who are interested in that. So what is it about Guru that you would like to know more? Just drop in your comments below, and I'll make sure I'll answer those questions in upcoming videos or on my Facebook page. So that's all for now. Bye for now. Bye.